Campers, I'm Chris Eliopoulos. I am the illustrator of the Ordinary People Change the World series, as well as co-creator of Xavier Riddle and the Secret Museum on PBS Kids, along with my good friend Brad Meltzer. So today I want to talk to you guys about a man named George Washington. So we all know George Washington was the father of our country, but he was also just a person, just like you and me. When he was a little kid, he just loved to play games. He liked to ride horses. How cool is that? I wish I could ride a horse. He loved to dance. I am not much of a dancer, but he used to like to cut a rug, as they used to say. And when he grew up, he joined the army and he stood up and defended the country. And then there was a Revolutionary War, the war to decide our independence, where we were going to be a part of England or we were going to be our own country. And they named George Washington as the general in charge of the war. And when we won it, everybody thought they were going to name him king for life. George Washington was so loved at that point, he could have been king. He could have done anything he wanted at that point. But he decided that he was going to step back and go home to his home. And then a few years later, they formed the country and they decided they wanted to name George Washington president of the United States. So George Washington was the first president of the United States. He served 2 terms, so it was 8 years total. And then he decided to once again step away from power. That was the big thing with George Washington. One, that he stepped away from power, that he didn't try to be a big shot and try to hang out for too long and tell everybody what to do. The second is he was a great leader. Well, what makes him a great leader? Well, a leader isn't somebody that's just in power and in charge and tells everybody what to do. A person who's a leader, a real, truly caring leader, is somebody that looks out for everybody, even the people that don't particularly like them. That is the sign of a true leader. So George Washington had all of the skills to be a leader, and that's why he's remembered to this day as the father of our country. So here we go. One more lesson today. We're going to draw George Washington. All right. So we're going to start off with something very simple. We're going to do a straight line across your page. All right. Next up, we're going to draw, it's like an M shape. If you remember Albert Einstein, we're going to go up and down and up and down. All right. And then we're going to draw a little half circle up here. Boop. And then what we're going to draw is a little circle right here and like a little flower. So I'm going to draw like a little bunch of U shapes. And then we're going to do another little line. It's going to start down here, going to come up, behind, up, and over onto this side. And then we're going to draw 2 little rectangles right there. That is what is called a tricorner hat. That's what the hats they used to wear at the time. Next up, we're going to draw, it's like almost a big giant J shape. We're going to go, it's a big J. So back in those days, he had some crazy little curly hair. So we're going to draw some wavy curly hair that kind of goes, and then back up again a little bit. All right, that's one side. Then we're going to draw more wavy lines till we come back on this side. All right, now we're going to try and do that on the other side. So we're going to come down and wave, 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 wave. And then we're going to get a little bit of wave just like this side. We're going to come back up. Ooh. All right, it's time for George's nose. His nose, he had a schnoz, he had a honker, he had a big looking nose there, so much like me. So we're going to give him a big nose right in the middle of his face. We're going to start with like a little arch shape and a straight line. That's his big honker, big nose. And then we're going to give him a couple of eyes, like we said, little dots. And then we're going to give him a couple of eyebrows. Now we're going to give him a big smile, but we're going to keep his mouth shut. He used to keep his mouth shut because he kind of lost all his teeth because he didn't brush his teeth. So kids, don't be like George Washington, but brush your teeth, okay? He used to have like these crazy cobble of like animal teeth and people teeth all ground up into his mouth. Gross. So let's give him a big smile without opening his mouth. All right. Now he used to wear like this little fluffy collar thing. So we're going to give him a little wavy thing down here like that. Let's give him a couple little shoulders. Maybe give him a couple of lapels or little zigzag shapes. And finally, put your name on there. Let people know who drew this. Draw your picture. And I want you guys to just remember to be like George Washington and know if you ever want to be a leader is somebody that looks out for others, not for themselves. So keep reading. Next time, maybe look up some facts about George Washington and go look up his wooden teeth. They call it wooden teeth, but they were all this other stuff. So go look up the ugly, gross teeth and let me know what you think. As always, love you. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.